Hey there, guys. What is going on out there with all of you across the interwebs today? Yes, at long last, it is I, your furry, frenzied, strange internet host, back with you once again here from the comfortable confines of this hammock here, as you can sort of see from this very weird angle I've got going on. But never fear, in all this time since I last uploaded a video, I've not just simply been sitting in my hammock and relaxing beneath some sort of Maui sunshine or some sort of beautiful sandy beaches or something like that. I don't have that kind of upper echelon YouTuber fortune. This is more my view at the moment. It's good enough for what it is, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, the point is, I'm trying to come back to you all coming up here with some new creative projects, some things, some music things I want to talk about, a ton of music things I want to talk about, some things I want to blog about, some things I want to do videos for, some more vinyl unboxings, getting back to reviews, any new segments that should come out of the woodwork. It's been a really good time for me with stuff. I've never really spoken of it much, if at all, here on... Oh, we have a nice siren going by there. I've never really spoken of this too much heavily on my YouTube page, but I have been in the radio business for the last year or so, which has partially contributed to some of my slowdown here on YouTube and the like. And just recently, actually, I was able to get on the air over this past week for the first time. It's sort of a morning show format, so that kind of has given my on-air capabilities, even though that is the radio compared to YouTube and doing videos and stuff, which I'm way more experienced with. I felt like it gave me more confidence and more nuance to do these sorts of things. So I thought to myself, this would be an even better time to come back and do a video, because I really am feeling such, I don't know if it's optimism or just excitement or just willingness to get in there and do more of it. So that's partially some of the reason why I'm back. Of course, the main reason is I would like to revive things here on my page, which has gotten a little bit too silent for its own good. So hopefully, if there are any of you out there still watching and caring about what I do here on this page, if you've got any suggestions, new things I should be covering, new ideas for segments. Maybe you're getting tired of seeing the same old reviews and vinyl unboxings or random musical rantings or just generic rantings like we're having right now, and you have an idea for a new segment or something different I should cover. By all means, let me know about that. Or any music I should be reviewing. There's actually a ton of albums I'd like to talk about. They'll probably end up getting funneled to my blog at some point. Things like the Jason Isbell record that came out, which was tremendous. The Chris Stapleton record that's been out, which has just blown my mind this year. We've got the singles out from Gary Clark Jr. with his record, The Story of Sonny Boy Slim, that is coming up in September, that I'm so beyond excited about. We're going to have a lot of conversation about that, I'm hoping. The list of stuff just kind of goes on and on right now. Let me take a look here. There's been some songs I've been listening to by The Weeknd right now, so that's kind of a different tempo for me, considering my usual tastes and sensibilities and stuff. There's some indie, some Brooklyn music I'd like to be blogging about, so that's pretty exciting. We've got Albert Hammond Jr., who released his studio LP I haven't even really gotten to delve into. There's just been so much stuff out there, and it gets to be so much stuff that I'm just not entirely sure what to talk about. So if you guys have any suggestions in that regard, if there's anything you'd like to see me go in the direction of, because with me, as far as my mentality goes, if I get too many things, I get so blocked up in oh, I'm behind on talking about this and talking about this, and I get ADD. I want to do this, and this, but then I want to go back and do that, and oh wait, there's this new thing, and then I want to go listen to that, and then I never get back to the other two things I was doing in the first place. It's always been a struggle on my part. So if anybody has any ideas or general direction or something like that I could go in, by all means, do let me know. Leave a comment or a message or a note or a telegram or some sort of communication to me if you are interested in having me cover something like that. Otherwise, of course, I've been trying to keep things like Twitter updated and Instagram here and there, the Facebook page over at the Vinyl Corner. I'm working towards putting some new blog pieces together over on the Back Edge of the Beat, which is a great little blog website that I've got some great stuff up there that I'm proud of, that I can't wait to add more stuff to. So you guys by all means should go and check that out. And just suggestions, all that are vital. I would say I'd like to talk about the Gary Clark Jr. stuff coming up right now. I'd like to talk about some of this underground music coming up soon. Those are my general plans. But if anybody out there has any ideas, any sort of things, like I said, leave a suggestion, bottom down there in the comments, and I'll receive it here and accept it in a very, calm and relaxed manner here on my hammock during hammock time. So right now, this is your first new installment, if you want to call it that, hammock time with yours truly here on the Vinyl Corner. And I hope you'll keep it tuned here for some suggestions, hopefully, maybe some guidance, some new directions to go into, and some new stuff that we'll be covering here in video form, in addition to getting back to some blogging and just all around cool stuff like that. So keep it here, guys, and stay tuned for much, much more still to come.